What's going on YouTube? Cloverbells here, back with another Series 12 collaboration video, and we've got Jake from the woods. I don't know if he's actually from the woods, but Jake, welcome to the channel. And Jake's got a Calyrex Shadow team with Solgaleo for us today. Jake, would you like to say hello to our viewers and tell us a little bit about your VGC background?
Yeah, how's it going, everybody? Thanks for having me on, Clover, by the way. Yeah, so I got into VGC in summer of 2020. Just kind of casual. I think the first competition I ever did was the qualifier for Players Cup 2. I remember I used like a mono normal team with like the worst tech you've ever seen, but just kind of getting my, experience in the game. And then I think kind of the highlight for me in terms of VGC was Spooky Cup. I know it wasn't like the most widely played format, but I was top 300 in the world in Spooky Cup. So I was pretty proud of that one.
Oh, okay. Spooky Cup. All right. Well, maybe the ladder is spooky enough for. Well, maybe this team actually is spooky enough for the ladder today. So thanks again, Jake, for joining us today. Ladies and gentlemen, you know how this goes. Jake is going to call all the shots. I'm just going to press the buttons. So without wasting any further time, let's just go straight into the ranked battles. All right, Sun Pleb with Rillaboom and Venusaur on the same team. I couldn't tell you why. And there's a Gastrodon here.
Yeah, there's a lot of grass there.
All right, I don't know if our Gastrodon comes to this.
No, I don't think it does.
Gyarados looks good here, though.
Pardon me?
I'm sorry, I kind of like Gyarados here a little bit. Yeah,
Gyarados feels kind of good. I mean, Gyarados is kind of interesting because if you bring Gyara and you lead Gyara Solgaleo, I'm thinking the Charizard comes in the lead. But if you lead Gyarados Solgaleo, we can get a para on the Charizard. We can also get an Intimidate on the Groudon.
Okay. Do we have Bulldoze?
We have Bulldoze on the
yeah, the other thing.
Not on the Gyarados, unfortunately.
Okay.
We can then Rockfall in the next turn.
Now the thing is, the Charizard is faster than the Gyarados. I mean,
but I don't think the Charizard can one-shot the Gyarados because it's fairly bulky. Oh,
I think he goes into the Solgaleo. I'm not worried about Gyarados here.
Yeah. So we can max guard.
Okay. All right. Tell me the rest. We only have 10 seconds. Okay.
Probably Koko.
Okay, we'll try that.
Gastrodon really gets us anywhere.
No, not with those two grass types. For some reason, he has them. Okay, this will be interesting. I expect Venusaur to come in the lead here. And if he does, we might have to swap in the Koko to stop him from sleeping.
Sleep, yeah.
So we'll see what happens here. Oh, that is an outfit. Holy cow. Okay. Oh, it's Okay, so it is Charizard Groudon. Okay. This is fine.
I think we max guard and we Thunder Wave.
Okay.
Because then we can Rockfall.
Are we max speed Gyarados?
We're not max speed, so we will probably get outsped by the Groudon. But I think they're probably going to want to Precipice Blades just to finish off the Solgaleo.
Okay. Well, we could max guard. Now, I will do this. I'm just thinking about next turn. Our Solgaleo is not going to be doing a lot of damage without this weakness policy proc. But if he procs, he can.
It'll definitely kill the Charizard.
Oh yeah, we have a Rockfall on it. I always forget.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah. So this is what we want.
We'll definitely be able to get rid of the Charizard, and then we can pop a Steel Spike on the Groudon after.
Okay, he did not Dynamax, so I don't know what he's doing.
Me neither.
Okay.
Unless he Dynamax the Groudon.
That would be something.
I don't know why you would do that.
Okay. Yeah. There's the max guard. I think you just click Heat Wave and Rock Slide.
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Well,
we do take that.
And we're Berry, so we might take whatever fire move this is.
All right. Let's see what it is. Blast Burn. He went into the Solgaleo. Holy cow.
Okay, so if Thunder Wave hits, we're in a fairly okay position.
Okay, there we go. T-Wave. Yep. All right. Now, the Zard takes some chip. Now, does he have any rock switches in here? Let's see, into the Zard. Yeah, he has the Zacian, which is not great.
Zacian, yeah.
But if he's got Thunder Punch, I think we might have to go into the Koko, but then we're just boosting his Thunder Punch. For some reason, he has it.
I mean, in terms of speed, we could be okay with bringing in Calyrex, because then we can just start smacking some Astro Barrages on the next turn.
I think we have to do that.
It gives up our Sash, but I think
it's okay.
I think get rid of the Charizard and then get some damage on the Groudon is probably worth it.
Okay, so let's see what we do here. Let's see if he switches into the Zacian here. I would imagine he would. I don't know if he maxes the Zard now that it's paralyzed. All right, so we actually switched first. So here comes our Calyrex.
They're probably staying in.
We'll see. Okay, we got to go through the animations first. Okay. Is this Groudon?
Okay. I'm okay with that because we are faster and we can burn the Groudon.
Oh my god.
It's the Charizard. Okay.
Well, that is the absolute...
I mean, these things happen, don't they?
Don't tell me Max Guard. Just click the fire move, Zard. Click the fire move. There we go. Yes, he wanted the Thunder Punch. That's perfect.
He didn't want a Thunder Punch, so that should be fair, so
okay, good.
Takes that magnificently.
Excellent. There it is. Goodbye, Zard. Great Dynamax by our opponent. All right.
I'm not sure I would have done that once it was paralyzed.
Oh, absolutely not. But he decided to go for glory. All right, but we'll take that.
I'm in a position now where we could pop because we got one turn of max left, so we could pop the policy now.
Yes, we could. And we're the fastest thing that he's got. Unless he brings in Rillaboom here. That would be annoying. Alright, but we could just intimidate that again.
We could do. I feel like the Groudon went before the Solgaleo, didn't it?
Yes.
It's Scarf Groudon because we're max speed Solgaleo.
Holy cow.
We're Jolly 212.
Okay.
So that's either that's got to be Scarf Groudon.
It could be.
They're Thunder Punching until the end of time.
I don't know why you would run Scarf Groudon. That is the tech. And at this point, I don't know why you're doing this. All right, come on, bring me the Zacian.
Bring the Zacian to us so we can bulldoze and steel spike it.
Oh, he brought this. Okay.
Okay. This is still something that we can just Astro Barrage and steel spike into that.
We could do that.
Yeah, because we can steel spike the Venusaur because then either the Zacian switches in, and then bad things happen to it. But I think we can just get some damage on things.
So you want to steel spike the Venusaur?
Yeah.
Okay. Now let's see if he clicks Pleb Sleep Powder.
Can do a good job of winning from here.
Okay, this is perfect. This is Zacian. He wants to reset his son.
They're gonna eat a barrage here.
Yeah, it's gonna do a little bit of damage. Not a whole lot. We outspeed this Venusaur. Now he has no sun, right? I believe so.
We should do.
Yeah, so here's the Astro Barrage. So great job with this swap by our opponent. Oh, that did a lot of damage. All right, and here's the Steel Spike. So no sleep shenanigans for our opponent. Goodbye.
It makes me feel good.
Yes, and now the Calyrex can finish the job here, and he has no Dynamax. So honestly,
Calyrex just kind of pops off at this point.
Yeah, we can just click Astro Barrage. We can click Bulldoze. There's not really much our opponent can do at this point.
Fun flex.
Oh, absolutely. And we always have Gyarados in the back. We can just intimidate these two until the end of time.
We can do.
Yes. Now,
I think we can just Astro Barrage until things are over. So we can Astro Barrage and then just.
I kind of want to get rid of the Groudon.
Yeah.
Because we have a Koko in the back.
And then Sun Steel the Groudon.
Yeah, I think this is best. Yeah, his Zacian took way too much damage.
It's probably gonna have a.
Yeah, see, he's all right, we should live this. Yeah, see, he's weak. Scarf Groudon is not the play. Oh, and he gives us our policy. Well, thank you very much. Yes, I think this is just game now. So first he'll take the Astral of Barrages. All right, yeah, and ladies and gentlemen,
Steel Spike to the face.
Remember, what won us this game was Thunder Wave Gyarados.
Thunder Wave Gyarados came in clutch.
Yes. But also our opponent decided to Dynamax a paralyzed Charizard. I'll tell you, hey, if he wants to Dynamax a paralyzed Pokemon, let him have it. All right, great job. There it is. Okay, we got the clickbait for the video. Thunderwave Gyarados new meta. Hey, it's the mirror, but
it is the mirror. It is the Solgaleo mirror. Now, what frightens me slightly about the Solgaleo mirror here is, they can burn. They can do a lot of different things with the Sableye.
I think the Gastrodon goes stupid here. Look at this.
Gastrodon does look real good here. I almost want to just keep like back end Gastrodon for a max.
Yeah, just like swap in the water spout if anything.
Yeah.
All right, he's got a Sableye. We have
He doesn't have Tailwind though, so we could do something along the lines of we could lead the Calyrex and the Solgaleo to kind of bait something from him, and then bring in the Gastrodon, and then what do we want as the last? I mean,
it's either Koko or Gyarados.
Koko's also kind of silly here.
Yeah, I mean it's a nice check into his Kyogre. It could do some damage on the Zapdos a little bit. Gyarados is not terrible. But there's nothing really to intimidate here. Like the Entei has inner focus. Yeah, I think this is better.
Probably Koko.
Okay, let's go with this. Yeah, he took a little page of my book. He put the Entei on a Solgaleo Kyogre team.
I love Entei in a Steel type.
He's doing Bulldoze.
Series 7 and 9. I had Entei next to a Metagross.
Okay, now here's the thing. He's doing Bulldoze if he leads it, because that's one combo I like to do with it. All right, what is this? Yep. Okay. So.
Love it.
Here's the idea.
Like if he wants to Bulldoze, we can just because we surely we are the faster Solgaleo.
Yes.
There's a couple of things we could do. We could
burn him.
we could burn him. That is probably the way. We could burn him and then Quake the Entei.
That's what I'm thinking. Burn this, and then just Quake him. I think that's ideal.
Yeah.
See what he does.
Gastro was a great switch-in.
He maxed first. He's faster than us.
Is he jolly max speed then? I mean, still going to be able to. We're still going to be able to get the.
Yeah, we're faster. We have the
Will-O-Wisp, which hopefully hits.
Unless this is like Scarf Entei. which Japanese players, it very much could be.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. Are you Scarf Entei? And if you're not, we need to hit this Will-O-Wisp. Otherwise, this is gonna get ugly real quick.
Will-O-Wisp, it'd be real nice to hit the Will-O-Wisp.
Absolutely. Yes, because then he'll proc our policy, and then we'll smash his Entei, and then his Solgaleo won't do a lot of damage. All right, come on, Calyrex. Don't be Scarf Entei. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, good job, horse.
Yes, beautiful. All right, show me the Bulldoze. There it is.
Bulldoze is everybody.
All right, well done. There's his policy. All right, and here's ours.
Jolly 252.
Could be. Okay.
I've got quite a bit of speed. I mean, horse did its job. It burnt the Solgaleo, so.
Okay, he goes first. Oh, he's going into the Calyrex, isn't he? Yeah, he is. All right, that didn't even kill.
Let's go.
Okay. All right, he does get a defense boost. His Entei might live now. We'll see.
Yeah. I mean, we're +2, so it's like a net +1, so we should be okay.
Yeah, so goodbye, Entei? Okay, Entei still dies.
Of that.
Okay, now here's the thing. Because we got the crit. Ooh. Okay. Now, here's the thing. Now, because his policy is procced already, and so is ours, we could just Astro Barrage now.
We could, because it wouldn't mean anything.
Yeah, and we could just get rid of his Solgaleo.
However, if they're faster than we are, because we're -1 because of the Bulldoze,
that's true.
So they will outspeed.
That's also a thing. I think we just click Astro and kill the Kyogre.
Yeah, but I think they're going to outspeed, and if they hit the Calyrex, then we just lose the Calyrex. So I think we can probably switch into the Gastrodon here.
Oh yeah, that's right, because he's clicking the water spout button like a pleb. Good play. I like this play a lot.
Then we can just Quake the Kyogre.
Yeah, this is way better. Yeah. All right, let's see if we can bait this little water spout that he likes to do. All right.
Baiting the water spout would be lovely, because then Gastrodon just kind of goes nutty.
There it is.
Oh, Gastro.
Oh, good old
Nice.
Gastrodon. All right. So he'll hit us, but again, not going to do a whole lot. And here's his Quake again. Now, where is this going? Is this going into our big... Oh, he went into the big kitty. Okay, some damage. I mean, that's fine. Once his max is gone, we have a Calyrex in the back that's just waiting to annihilate that kitty. All right, and here's our Quake.
There's nothing more scary than a 1 health Calyrex.
Oh my god, that's so much damage. I'm surprised that didn't kill. And our Gastrodon has a special attack and a Spadef boost.
Gastrodon is just... Gastrodon's ready to just go a little insane here.
Yeah, he can't do anything.
And there's no reason for Gastro not to just Earth Power the Solgaleo.
We could do that. His Solgaleo's faster, right? So he might just...
So if we Earth Power the Kyogre and Quake his Solgaleo.
Yeah, that's a little better. I think that's okay. We'll get some chip damage on this thing.
In case he picks up the KO.
Yeah. All right. He.
Okay.
Hey, +2 calories. Okay. Sounds good for me. All right. That did 2 damage.
They must be scarfed then.
It might be. Oh, he went into this. Oh, that's not good damage. Oh man. Oh my god. Gastrodon just goes bonkers now. Okay, here you go. Here's the Quake. Yeah, this is all we need.
Pretty good.
Yeah. So that's all the damage we need. Calyrex just wins the game now. Okay. We still got a Koko in the back too.
Yep.
Okay. And
1 HP Calyrex and a Dream.
Yep. Okay. So we got a +2 special defense Gastro, +2 special attack as well. And
Gastro's now the scariest thing on the field.
Yeah, exactly. This is, and his max is gone and he's burned. Oh my goodness. This is why you run Will-O-Wisp Calyrex.
Yeah, I really like Will-O-Wisp Calyrex. I would like to have a Psychic move, but...
You brought Grim in the back? Bro. Alright, so I think we just target Grim.
I'm not sure about back-end Grim.
Nah, I mean, I've done it a couple of times, but, you know, because we have a Calyrex in the back, I think we just annihilate it.
Yeah, I feel like Grim has so much value in the lead because of all the things it can do.
Yeah, I mean...
Although I did come across Gigantamax Grimmsnarl yesterday.
Oh, yeah. That's something else. Ooh, Togekiss and Dialga. I like that combo. Because I just did a video with it earlier.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, there isn't that much reason not to lead Calyrex and Solgaleo here.
Yeah, it also goes bonkers again.
It does. I think Astro's probably a good idea, just because you can get a yawn off on the Calyrex.
Could.
If you can switch in Gastrodon to get a defense boost, then it feels really good.
Oh, absolutely.
And Gara for Intimidate probably feels okay, doesn't it?
Yeah, and then it also helps for some ground pivoting. And we can also...
It does do, yeah.
Yeah, it's good into Incin. And a lot of things that he has. Yeah, I mean, I think this is fine. All right, we'll go with this.
All right.
All right.
I imagine we're going to see, like, Togekiss and something.
Could be Togekiss Dialga lead. That's a good lead. But we'll see what he does. I mean, either way, he's not stopping the Steel Spike. The only way he does is if he resists it with Incin, but... But then, if you lead your Incin and you lose it, then Calyrex wins the game.
Calyrex does win the game
in the end.
I mean, Porygon's a little bit scary, but... feel like Gastro kind of matches up okay against Porygon.
Calyrex Togekiss. Holy cow. So Max Steel Spike looks amazing here.
Max Steel Spike is very good here.
Alright, I don't care if your Calyrex Max is here.
I don't think there's much reason to... You could burn, couldn't you? But they will follow me.
Yeah, he has to follow me.
Yeah. I think in that case you can just bulldoze and
just get these, just get these defense boosts going. I mean, you could switch your instant if you want, but I mean, what's that gonna do?
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
And they're not switching in the instant, so.
Yeah, he didn't. Now I would be angry if he didn't click follow me, because I just realized I clicked the Togekiss instead of him. So we'll see what happens. I should have clicked the Calyrex, but I clicked the Togekiss.
That's all right.
Okay, he's maxing it.
Straight up max. Okay.
He might just hailstorm us, and then we go down to the chip, but then he doesn't get the boost. Okay. Please click the follow me button.
We should be faster, so we should get a +1 on the Calyrex.
This means there's no trick room here.
Which I feel very good about.
Okay, good. He clicked it.
Follow me.
All right. Okay, so here's the Bulldoze.
I don't think Calyrex will go down to either a Hailstorm or a Quake, just because we're in a position where
we're getting the boost. Yeah, and we could burn him next turn.
We can, pardon me?
We could burn him if we want.
Yeah, we can Will-O-Wisp next turn, which feels very good.
Oh, he's Sash! Holy cow!
Interesting.
Holy cow! Well, I want him to Hailstorm now.
Do it.
Let's see if he clicks it though. Yeah, he does. He's gonna kill his own Togekiss.
All right with that.
That is fine. Yeah. Now here's what I'm thinking. I think Astro Barrage and a +2 Steel Spike just kills the Calyrex.
You're not wrong there.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
At that point, Solgaleo just continues to go kind of nutty because it can Quake the instant if it comes in. Lots of stuff it can do here.
Yeah, I mean, I kind of just want to smash him.
And we get some chip on the and if the instant comes in, we get some chip on that.
Let's see if it's Dialga.
Steel Spike feels pretty good.
It's Porygon. Oh wow. All right. Honestly, I think it's time for the play.
Yeah.
Like he could guard, I guess. His best play is to guard.
I think we're in a head enough position at the moment.
Yeah. Like go ahead and guard. Let's see, how do you stop this? Like that, this is his best play, to actually guard. Because I don't know if you live this. Unless this is like max speed Scarf Porygon.
So.
Yeah. He did. Oh, okay. All right. So we're gonna proc his Posse, but that's okay. All right, because I think we can. Oh no, we're not gonna kill the Porygon with this. All right, so there's his Policy. So he's one of these ally switch mons. Okay, so this is why he didn't protect.
No policy.
Oh yeah, no policy. Wait a minute.
No policy there.
Huh. What in the world? Okay. All right, but he's okay. So he's getting this. Yeah, he wants this. Okay. Yeah. I mean, sure.
I think at this point, though, I don't think the Calyrex can beat the Solgaleo.
No, I don't think so either.
Because we can switch Gyarados in here for the Intimidate to bring that back down to neutral.
Yeah, and the Porygon still
spike the Porygon slot
and force him exactly.
Yeah.
Because we still have one more turn to max.
We can just kind of have a free protect here. Because even if he because we don't want him to take out the Gyarados with like a crit.
No, we do not. Honestly,
we can protect and hit the Porygon slot.
Yeah, I mean, if he ally switches, he ally switches.
Yeah.
And then that just means no trick room.
Damage on his horse.
Yeah. So let's see the ally switch. What does he do? Or does he swap into Dialga? That would be another one. I don't think he can click it. Maybe he does. We'll see. Because this is 3 Steel Spikes.
Yeah.
His Calyrex is not going to do much.
Now, Solgaleo struggles to go down after this, once it's +3.
Alright, so there's our Protect. Nope. He didn't click the ally switch. So
I'm honestly fine with that.
Yeah, because now his Calyrex is stuck here, and we can Intimidate cycle if we want.
We could do.
All right, so there goes the P2. And what does this guy click? He goes for another Hailstorm. All right.
He wanted the Gyarados.
Yeah, he did.
That's fine.
Yeah. And
so
now we can.
We're in a position where we can bring the Gyarados. We can just bring the Gyarados in and out.
I have a. Well, we could do that. I have another idea. If this is Dialga, what if we just Earthquake? Oh, it's instant. Oh,
yeah.
psh. What if we just Earthquake next to Gyarados?
Earthquake feels pretty good.
His max is gone, right? Yeah,
so
we could just
Earthquake and then just get like a waterfall onto something, or we could even just paralyze the Calyrex for shenanigans.
Well, here's the other thing. Now that he has the Instant, like he's probably gonna fake out the Solgaleo, right?
Yeah. So we can waterfall into the instant slot.
We could do this. Yeah, and then we'll just like force him. Like you want to? I think we can just Earthquake either way. Make him pick.
Like Earthquake feels fine because I don't think we don't go down to whatever they end up doing.
Okay, he clicked fake out into the Solgaleo. That's fine.
That's okay.
All right, and here's a waterfall. Okay. That didn't do as much as I thought. All right, he goes.
We were intimidated, but we should be okay here.
That does nothing.
Okay,
yeah.
That's fine.
Oh yeah, that's right. He intimidated the Gyarados. Okay, but honestly, like.
Now the Earthquake just kind of pops off.
Yeah, I mean, and we have a Gastrodon in the back.
A Gastrodon, and there's not really much they can do against the Gastrodon.
So yeah, honestly, we can just do this, and then just yeah. And now we have the combo. So here's the Earthquake. This should probably just remove the Instant.
Should do.
Yeah, that's it. Right. And then Gastrodon just wins now. Because we got all this defense boost, and his Calyrex can't do anything here. Alright, goodbye. Alright, there's the high horsepower.
It's a slow burn on the Calyrex, but we should be fine.
Yeah, there it is.
Now we can just Sunsteel Strike and...
Yeah, game's over. A quick 3-0. Gyarados. Doing some heavy work here.
It was kind of nice in that game.
It was. He couldn't do anything. And so was the Calyrex.
Gastrodon didn't get the chance to step up like it did last time.
No, it didn't, but it did its job, and battle was canceled. All right, we will absolutely take that win. Now we are in the Pokepaste section of the video where Jake from the Woods brought us a really cool team, and it worked really well with the games that we played on ladder. We used every single mon here except the Gothitelle, but that's okay. So Jake, once again, thanks for joining us on the channel. So how did you build this squad, and how did you choose the mons one by one?
So ever since Series 8, I've been a Solgaleo main. Even before that, with Series 7, I just mained Metagross because I liked the way it played. So I like Solgaleo, and I like Bulldoze next to it. So I like the combination of Calyrex and Solgaleo in the same way like you get a Spectrier or an Entei. But the Calyrex can exert a little bit more pressure offensively than a Spectrier can or an Entei. And it also has support options like Will-O-Wisp to deal with Zacians because it will outspeed them, and Landoruses. So that was kind of the starting point. And then as someone who mains Solgaleo and likes the Ghost Horse, you hate Yveltal. And so that's why Tapu Koko's there, because it resists both of Yveltal's stabs, and then if you can get Tapu Koko and Goth in front of an Yveltal, there's not much they can do about it. Because you often see Yveltal with Groudon in some cases, so you might get a Venusaur on lead as well, but Koko deals with the sleep there pretty well.
Absolutely.
You can just kind of Airstream or Wild Charge till your heart's content with Gothitelle next to it. Kyogre is still a bit of an issue for those four, so that's where the Gastrodon comes in. Of course, Storm Drain makes it a really good matchup against Kyogre, and a really good switch in if people don't expect it to come in the back. You can just kind of catch them off guard, and then all of a sudden you've got a very bulky, starting to get very strong Gastrodon. And then the last piece was Gyarados. Gyarados kind of came about for two reasons. One, to better the Zacian matchup. And then two, we don't really have that much of a ground weakness, but there's a bit of an issue with Koko and Solgaleo, so it gives us a ground switch in and an Intimidate on Groudons. So that was kind of the idea behind the 6. And then I'll go through the EV spread. So I mean, Calyrex is pretty simple. You want it to be fast, you want it to hit hard. I like Focus Sash just because there's so many random sucker punches, as I mentioned earlier.
Happened in Battle 1. Yeah.
There's so many Pokemon that get random sucker punch. Just having the Focus Sash gives you a bit more comfort to be able to either Will-O-Wisp or Bulldoze for the Solgaleo. So the spread is 252 speed, 252 special attack, and Intimidate, just kind of your standard Calyrex. The Solgaleo, because I've used it a lot, I like my spread. So it does a couple things. One, the Jolly 212 means it outspeeds all non-Scarf Landorus Therians.
Yep.
So you can sit in front of a Landorus, Bulldoze, get your policy up, and then Steel Spike the Landorus, and then it's not doing that much back to you, even if it max Quakes. The 60 HP and 52 defense is so that you are 2-shot by Wicked Blow by Urshifu when you're maxed, and you're 3-shot when you're maxed, and you're 2-shot when you're just when you're not maxed.
Okay.
And then the same thing with the 84 and the special defense. You're 2-shot by Astral Barrage from Focus Sash or non-Life Orb Calyrex.
Oh, nice.
And then the rest was dumped into attack because Solgaleo is pretty strong, so you don't need that much in attack once the policy goes off. If you don't get the policy, it's a little bit of an issue. The spread on Koko. So Koko's Jolly and 108 speed. So what that does is it outspeeds the genies. I didn't feel like there were that many Ace 200s around that you really needed to outspeed or be worried about. So that's what that does. The 156 HP and the 28 defense means you are 2-shot by Behemoth Blade from Adamant Max Attack Zacian with after an Intimidate. So you do need to get the Intimidate down to live with Tapu Koko. But the fact that it's part Electric type makes it can kind of stand in front of a Zacian. So you could do a number of things. You could lead Goth and Koko, and if they lead Zacian, you can fake out the Zacian, get an Airstream, and then switch in your Gyarados, and you should live if you haven't taken any damage.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's a cool Koko spread. Now, let's go into the Gastro next.
Yeah. So Gastro, it's 12 speed just so it can outspeed just any other Gastros. I know they generally run like minus speed, but we don't have Trick Room, so it's just better to outspeed other Gastrodons. It's 2-shot by Astral Barrage, and it is 3-shot by Behemoth Blade, if I remember correctly.
Okay.
And then 4-shot if there's an Intimidate down.
Okay.
I think it's 2-shot. It's 2-shot by Play Rough.
Okay, yeah, I mean, that's the only move that Zacian can really click if it wants to do any damage into Gastrodon, so yeah, it's a good spread. How about the Gyarados? Now, I know you guys can't see it on my screen because my camera's blocking it, but that is 68 speed on the Gyarados, and we are impish, so what's up with this?
So the Gyarados is... I didn't feel like I needed it to be that offensive. I just wanted it to sit on the field and kind of, if it could Thunder Wave, and then just kind of be annoying to Zacians. As you can see, the Gastro and the Gyarados kind of, they really help in the Zacian matchup. I mean, Solgaleo does a good job of that, but Dog is everywhere, so you just kind of, you want to have as many options for it as you can. So the insane amount of bulk is so that it is, once it's intimidated, it's 3-shot by Play Rough.
Okay. Oh wow, even Play Rough doesn't do that much. Yeah, I mean, so that's kind of cool.
3-shot by Play Rough after the berry recovery.
Yeah, see, like some people like to, most people will just use Grimmsnarl Thunder Wave, but you still die to the Steel move, right? So then having something like a Gyarados with Thunder Wave where it can resist that and then, just stay there is actually really, really nice. And I think it's a cool niche pick here. Yeah.
Thank you very much. And then just in terms of moves, I mean, everything's pretty standard for moves. I'd like to be able to squeeze a Psychic Attack on the Calyrex, but Bulldoze is necessary with the Solgaleo. You want Barrage. probably want to protect, and then Will-O-Wisp is good for dealing with physical attackers. The one thing I would probably look at changing is just improving the Ferrothorn matchup.
Okay.
This Ferrothorn's kind of iffy, so it's whether you tech a Fire Fang instead of Ice Fang on the Gyarados.
I was just gonna say Fire Fang.
Like a flamethrower, because Gyarados has usable special attack. Not tremendous, but you can get away with something and then just kind of chip down on things. But other than that, I'm pretty happy with how the team works. There's a few changes you could make to optimize things and improve some matchups, but I like this team.
Yeah, I mean, it's a cool squad. Like, especially if you want to just have some fun on ladder. This is a nice, solid duo. So yeah, thanks for explaining the spreads. Now let's go to the rental code where you, the viewer, can try out this Calyrex Solgaleo squad. All right, folks, and there is the rental code for this Gyarados, Tapu Koko, Gastrodon, Calyrex Solgaleo combo, and there's a random Gothitelle here. So Jake from the Woods. I don't know. Once again, I don't know if he's actually from the Woods, but once again, thanks for joining us on the channel. Is there anything about the squad you would change?
I mean, there's always some things you would change. Like you said, the Gothitelle is pretty random. So after playing with it for a little while and doing the IC with it, the Gothitelle's probably the least brought member of the squad. So there's probably room for something that improves the Ferrothorn matchup a little bit, and maybe something that could improve the Charizard matchup a little bit.
Maybe Instant.
But you could deal with that in a couple ways. The Gyarados has room for Fire Fang for Ferrothorn. You could put Snarl somewhere on the Calyrex. I mean, Yawn's pretty good if you can get Gastro into position in front of the Charizard. Yeah, I mean, you'll always find things you could change.
I kind of like Instant with a Shuka Berry in that in the Gothitelle slot, because then you get
I mean, I have considered Instant on a couple of occasions, because Instant kind of feels good next to Tapu Koko on lead, just like Gothitelle would.
Yeah, because I'm just worried. Yeah, because like if the opponent brings like their own Calyrex, our own Calyrex and Solgaleo is not gonna like that. So if we have like our own Instant, I think that'd be kind of cool in the God slot.
Right. Or something like a Grimmsnarl where you could Thunder Wave the Charizards.
That could work too. But yeah, either way, it's still a cool squad as it is. So Jake, thanks for joining us on the channel. Where can the viewers find you?
So I'm on Twitter at JakeFTWoods, and I also stream on Twitch every Monday to Friday at 7:30 UK time at JakeFromTheWoods.
Okay, now our last question before we bid adieu is: are you actually from the Woods?
Well, funny you mentioned that. My surname is Belgian, and it actually translates to Jake from the Woods.
Oh my God! Oh, okay, so that's where it's from. All right, well, we'll plug in Jake's.
Jake from State Farm was already taken.
I was just gonna make that joke. Like, why not Jake from State Farm? Okay, well, Jake, once again, thanks for joining us on the channel. We'll be back with another Series 12 team. Until next one, guys, have a good one.